Hello everyone, welcome back to the Force Galaxy. Hope you all are doing good. So in our today's video, we will going to discuss the fourth method of our asynchronous apex, that is the queuable method or a queuable apex. So we'll discuss everything about the queuable in our video. So let's start. So queuable apex, this is a asynchronous apex method similar to the future method, and in this we use queuable interface, or we can say the queuable apex is a more advanced or an enhanced version of future method. So this interface, that is the queuable interface, enable us to add jobs in a queue and monitor them, which is an enhanced way of running any asynchronous apex code. And this interface has only one method, that is execute, which takes parameter, that is queuable context. So if we write any queuable apex, then execute method need to be there, as it is a part of the queuable interface and it should be there. So now let's discuss what are the advantages we have over the future method in queuable methods. So the number one is getting ID of our job, that is using the system.enqueue job and passing the instance of our queuable class, we can able to get the job ID. Now the number second is chaining of job, that is, as we all know, in the future method, calling one future method from another is not possible, it will going to give us the exception. But in the queuable methods we can do so, that is we can call one method from the another. So this is possible in the queuable apex over the future method. And now the number third is, that is non-primitive data type. They are supported here, like as objects, custom apex type, all are supported, but they all are not supported in the future methods. Now let's move to our screen and perform a small scenario using the queuable apex now, and see how we can write a queuable class and how we can run them.
So here, as you can see, how a queuable class look like, that is a syntax what we use in the apex class. So here we have implemented one interface, that is queuable, and this interface contain one method execute, in which parameter is passed queuable context. Now if we want to make call out using queuable, then we need to implement one more interface, that is database allow callouts. So in this execute method we will going to add our logic, what are the any DML operation or whatever we want to perform. So here we will going to perform one small update on the account records. So here is my code. So now here we are done with our queuable apex code, and we have also added our logic in the execute method. Now let's run this queuable apex and obtain our job ID. So currently, as you can see, there is no apex job, and now if we run our queuable apex, there the apex job will be added. So here, as you can see, in the system.enqueueJob method, instance of our queuable class is passed, and this will going to return the job ID. Now let's execute this. So here, as you can see, one apex job is created where the type is queuable, that is my queue, and the status is completed. So the queuable class is run and it is completed with, and also return the job ID here.
So this is how we can write a queuable apex class, how we need to implement the interface, how which method it contain and which parameter we pass. So this is all about the queuable and how we can run it. Now let's see how we can chain a job using a queuable apex.
So whenever I want to run my job sequentially, then the queuable apex is the option. So to run a job to another job, we submit the second job from the execute method of our queuable class, and we can only add one job from an execute method, which means that only one child job can exist for each parent job. So let's suppose we have another queueable class with name queueable class 1, and this is the execute method of my first class or the parent class, and we will going to call the child queueable class from here. So I have created the instance and then call the method system.enqueueJob where we will get the value. So this is about the queueable job chaining, how we can chain our job from one queueable class to another. As on running the queueable class, it returned the job ID. Now using the same job ID, we can monitor the status whether my job is completed or in progress or it is failed. Now we have a object that is async apex job. Now on querying the same object, we can now monitor its status and number of errors we have received. So now in the query editor, as you can see, I have written the query and where the job ID is this. So here as you can see, it has given me the status completed and number of errors are 0. So usually we use this query in our code when we are performing any custom coding, and on success of the my apex job only proceed with the next task.
Now let's discuss some points and some limits regarding the queueable apex which we should keep in mind while working with the queueable apex.
So our very first point is we can add up to 50 jobs to the queue with system.enqueueJob in a single transaction. So system.enqueueJob is our method through which we call our queueable class. And the next is, and only one parent, that is a queueable class only have one child, that is from one queueable class we can chain or call only single next queueable class. So the next is this class implement the queueable interface. So the interface which we need to implement here is queueable, and this is necessary only then we can make or take all advantages of queueable apex. So now the next is we can monitor the job based on the job ID. So as we have seen, if we have the job ID, then we can make a query on the async apex job object where we can monitor its status. Now the next point is queueable supports both primitive and the non-primitive data type. And now the next point is no limit is enforced on the depth of chain job, which means that you can chain one job to another job and repeat this process with each new child job to link it to a new child job.
Hope you guys enjoy the video, and the upcoming video will be the FAQ on the asynchronous apex or interview questions which are usually asked on the asynchronous apex. So till then, take care, goodbye.